Knightfield is here 11 years and I'm here about 8 years. Tom Rowland built it. He had the stallion Guidam standing here and he's about 10 mares at the moment and he breeds all the stock that we jump. At the moment there are about 40 horses, 10 mares, I have about 7 horses competing at the moment and then young stock, 3 2-year-olds. I'm originally from Turlockmore in Galway. I started work in Vinnie Duffy's yard in Ballina and I stayed there for 9 or 10 years, we're unsure. We produced horses for sales and I competed there. I then went on to Marion Hughes's. I spent 2 years there and then I eventually went on to Max Howry's and I spent another 2 years there. We were mainly competing and producing horses for sales. Everything was always sold once it was produced. And then I came to Tom's. Navitas Charge is quite a character. He's a little devil for putting his nose in the water drinkers and letting it all flow out over the stable. But when you get in the ring, he's a trier, he's careful and very forgiving. He's a gent of a horse. On Sunday we're going to Ballynamona for our first show of the year. He'll be jumping the spring tour there, so hopefully, fingers crossed, he'll give us a clear round. He's a 9-year-old by Guidam, which stood here, out of a cruising mare. He was placed in the Mini Grand Prix in Millstreet, he was 4th there. He was also 4th in the 6 and 7-year-olds in Cavan. This year I'm really looking forward to the season ahead. I have a few really nice young horses. I've got Claine Kay for the 7-year-old ISH classes. She's a Guidam that stood here and she's out of a Hemingway mare. She was placed in the 5-year-olds in Cavan 2 years ago. I'm really looking forward to her. I think she's a bit special. I have Cara Kay for the 5-year-old ISH classes and hopefully for the RDS qualifiers. She's by Guidam as well and out of a mare called Nolindy. She's got a full sister jumping very successfully at the moment over in Belgium. She's a real promising mare. Gaza K is another horse that I have. He's an 8-year-old, also by Guidam, out of an Orlando mare. He's been competing in 130s, 135 levels last year, so I hope to have him for the latter stages of the spring tour.